Hey guys, first fan of the night.
First fan of the night.
What do we have here, Metal Pete?
This is something I picked up here, which is a Casablanca Zephyr.
Yep.
Slumber Quiet from Tosa Restore.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is the earliest version of the Hang Tree Zephyr. It's got the thick housing, the thick switch housing, slumber quiet. And this has got a light kit that's not Casablanca. I suspect it might be Progress Lighting. I've seen it before. I just can't place it, but it's like a showroom grade light kit.
That way.
And I really like the light kit.
I do. It goes well with it. It really does. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I picked it up. It just, I mean, this definitely has restaurant vibes to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, it's a really nice light kit. And of course, this type of Zephyr is very classic.
Yeah, it
is.
sure
I actually remember the first time I saw a Zephyr. The first Zephyr I saw was K63 that was in my childhood friend's house. And then the first time I saw a Hang True one was in a Burger King.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I think I've seen such various Burger Kings. In fact, my polished brass one, remember it has kind of the drooping blades?
Yep.
And we said that just gives Burger King vibes.
Yep.
But I have a new set.
Yep.
Okay, so we got to do fan stick if you can hold my camera. So
Uh-huh.
we're going to do... Okay, since I got to turn the light off, but turn the fan on.
He's going to try to reach it. He's going to see if he can reach it.
No.
Oh, dear.
I can't. It's too high up.
Oh, wow.
This is the worst day of my life.
Bye, fan stick.
Okay, fan stick. Fan sticks. And the fan.
Okay.
Fan stick.
Can I reach this from here? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Fan stick is the solution to all our problems.
Sure is. Power factor of 1.
Yeah. Okay. And let's just test the RPM on.
It's supposed to be 10. Let's see how close it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Casablanca intended for the range to be 10 to 200.
$26.1.
26. Okay, so then divided by 4. I guess I'll do the math. That's going to be like 6 almost.
Yeah. But I think sometimes it might even be going slow enough where it's actually measuring one blade.
Could be.
You know what I mean? It's just going that slow, but definitely restaurant vibes. This is definitely a restaurant low right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go up and inch up the Slumber Quiet.
I think you should inch up the Slumber Quiet.
Yep, I'm just going to start going up. Pull the light ahead. Positions. Sure. Okay. Just gradually going up. And here is high. Got my key.
0.84. And we know the power factor is going to be pretty close to 1. And it's cold.
Okay. 0.84, 101 watts. And yep, you're right, power factor of 1. Okay, just making sure you keep...
Yep, I was trying to find a way to set it so I wouldn't adjust it like.
Yeah. Okay, so I can go up and test the RPM that is set high. $852.
Nice. So that's gonna be, let me do it in my head. That's gonna be like 212.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That looks about right.
Yep.
Okay, so I got here the anemometer.
Anemometer of science.
Yes. And let's see what we get. I'm already feeling something good off of this.
I'm freezing.
Yeah.
And 213, by the way, was the actual number. So I was pretty close with my head math.
Okay. I am getting, I just saw 531.
You can always try going a little closer. You're pretty far away.
Yeah, I got a 531.
Okay.
Which is, I think,
Yeah, it's 7,800, so that's pretty solid for a K55 fan.
yeah, it is. Okay.
Time for spin down?
Yes.
You gonna do reverse or no?
Yeah. I'll do reverse. I'll just.
Can't hurt. It has a reverse, and Slumber
Yeah.
Quiet's pretty quick and easy to do.
Yep.
Good spin down, no bearing noise.
Yeah.
Every so often you get Zephyr and like other K55 Casablanca bearings that are super rough, but it's not because they're bad fans, it's just because they get run to death. A lot of people buy them, or bought them, I guess, because they were workhorses.
Oh yeah, they sure are.
This is not really related, but something made me think of it. I'll never forget when we went to Becker Lighting for the first time. And I said, gather up whatever you want, your metalness, and we'll get a price for it.
Okay.
And you found a pile of vacuum parts that I didn't know were there,
Yeah.
and the Becker Lighting people didn't know were there.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knew they were there, but you found them.
Oh yeah. Well, you had all the fans.
I mean, not all of them, but I'd already started to gather up the fans because I knew what we would want. Got the Calcuttas and
Yeah.
some of the new tones.
Still spinning down.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay. Already reversed it, so here is low reverse.
Drawing the same current.
Yep.
And we know this is once again going to be a whole power factor all the way up, which means we know what the watts will be too.
Yeah.
Because this uses a transistor instead of a triac.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I thought this was a potentiometer.
Well, the potentiometer is what sends the voltage to the transistor.
Okay. And I thought that's what this variable speed knob
Yep.
is.
That's what the knob is, but the knob sends the control voltage, or technically I think it's the base voltage, to the transistor, and then the emitter from the transistor goes to the motor. It's a very simple circuit. And it works until it doesn't.
Yeah.
Bearings making a little noise now?
Now with reversing.
Interesting, yeah. It was silent before, but it'll go away. Something, it's just, there's a little piece of grit in there, is all that is. Probably doesn't necessarily need anything. It's doing the same current draw.
Yeah. I just wasn't ran in reverse yet.
Probably not. You want to just reverse it while you're up there? You don't even have to turn it off. You can. Oh, look at it. It's moving that gold line.
Oh, yeah.
You want to do 0 to high while we're right there?
You
just reverse it. We can do 0 to high while you're up there.
Well, I like to watch the meter, too.
Okay.
Alright, let's just turn it off. Oh. Set things. That should be.
Guess it might be good to do 0 to high before we do the decade box, because then whatever little piece of grit is, we'll dislodge it.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to do?
Oh.
Oh, we already, okay.
Oh.
Here, move the meter back anyhow. The meter's moved out of the camera somehow. I don't know what we did. Oh, yep, there we go. Yep, it's just, come this way a little. Perfect. No, a little more. Perfect.
Okay. I thought it was going to be no inrush.
Okay, I'll say small.
Yeah, it's not even.
Interesting. I thought it was 8.3, not 8.4. Yeah, no inrush. Yep, then the sound went away. Like I said, there's just a little piece of grit in the bearings. That's all that is.
Okay.
Nothing to lose any sleep about. I don't even think it needs any TLC. Just let it run in reverse for long enough, it'll go away.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, where do you think it's going to start?
Oh, I think this should start on 2.
I'll say 3.
All right.
And you know what else?
What?
Crunch. Meter keeps moving out of frame. I don't know. I guess we'll get another stand one of these days.
Yeah.
I like the mic stand idea though.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to get a more substantive one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what it does. Oh, meter just.
Yep.
See it now?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say we could move it, but I'll leave it where it is for now because it's probably gonna move on its own anyways.
Yeah. Okay. 1. Oh. Look at it.
Is it moving?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh my God.
It's very slow.
It is very slow, but it's actually moving.
No, I believe you. I just don't know if it's a measurable RPM.
Maybe not quite, but
Half or something.
yeah, it started sooner than I thought it would. It's still going. Okay, so I know, like you said, Price is Right rule.
Yep. So we both lost. You know, if everybody goes over, nobody wins. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed 1. Not with the bearings being a little rough.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yep.
Here's 2. I felt it was going to start low, but I didn't know it was going to start.
Yeah, I didn't think that low.
Right. Okay, here's 3. So 2 is already going.
Yep.
Going pretty good. 4. Okay, so 3 and 4, probably consider that restaurant low.
Yeah, 4 looks like a good low.
Yep. I mean, I picture these in a pub.
I've seen it plenty of times.
Oh, yeah. That's why I pictured it, because it's just...
Classic.
Yes. Here's 5, which is more standard.
Yep.
Which is a more common value for low.
It sure is. Casablanca sold multiple controls with 5s.
Yep. Here's 6. Seven. And here comes 8.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Crunch, 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 crunch. A1220. Crunch, 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 crunch. Not a bad medium low either. I know some Casablanca controls have 8 as the medium low. I'll allow it.
Yep.
I'll allow it.
Nine. Ten.
Also an acceptable medium low.
Yeah. Either 8 or 10.
Yep.
And then 11.
Never know what happens after 11. It can be a big surprise.
And 12.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Crunch, 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 crunch. Little on the slow side for a medium high, I think.
Wow.
Or I guess it technically would be medium high, would it?
Not quite.
Medium high would be, well,
Spared.
some 13 would be probably the lowest medium high because we have 5 8/13s.
Right.
Still
Here's
a little bit on
13.
the low side, but I'll
Let it speed up. No, it's actually speeding up. No, that's actually an exact medium.
Okay.
That's what mine gets.
Yep.
Matches the factory medium
Yep.
of a 3-speed, so.
Yep.
So yeah, that's perfect medium. That's like your hardware store medium. 14. In fact, that Ace in Delafield there with
Yep.
the gold lines, they have them on that same medium.
Yep. You ever asked them to see the controls?
No, I did not yet.
Sometime you should. Just ask them where the controls are. They'd probably show you.
I know I did it to that barn place with the Stratojets. Took Jack Miner there.
Yep.
Here's 15. Okay, so either 5, 10, or 15.
All very good options.
Yeah. 16. Where am I at now?
Well under. It's 5-5 and 8-3, 8-4 is high.
Yep. 18. 19. 'And here comes 20.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Crunch, 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 crunch. As always, you can win your very own beverage of Fan Collectors, Sperry, if you accurately guess in the comments what his metalness is crunching on. So far, no one has won. And I'll give you a clue because it tends to be fairly predictable after a while. There's a few rotating Crunchables, it's very rare that there's a surprise. Now, sometimes during the holiday seasons, there are surprises.
Well, sure.
With Halloween and Christmas and Easter, sometimes there's different crunching options that are not available the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But under normal circumstances, there's about maybe a dozen or so rotating Crunchables, so you should be able to guess. And of course, if you guess successfully, then you win the beverage of fan collectors. Uh-oh, he's reaching for more Crunchables. I'm not sure what he's got in there. Oh, I haven't seen these before. These are new ones. Yeah. Oh, okay. These are 4th of July and Labor Day and Memorial Day Crunchables. Yeah. I'll have to try some.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to tell you what they are because if you guess correctly, then you can win the beverage of fan collectors. But yeah, this might be hard to guess, this particular variation. I don't think I've seen these before.
Well, the hint is it's Fleet Farm candy.
Yeah, so if you live where Fleet Farm is, then that's a good clue. They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Where are we at? 20.
6'2".
Okay.
And 8'3", 8'4" is high, so we have plenty of ways to go. I don't know if we're going to go over.
That's 25. $30.
Oops. I was trying to see if there's more Crunchables in there.
No.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
I'm screwing things up here. Okay.
That's 30. 35.
Yep, we're not going to go over.
40.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, do we want to do a solid state with the triac-based control and see if it's any noisier on that?
Sure.
It's a very different type of control.
Oh, yeah, because as I kept saying about the one church
Yep.
that had the Zephyrs, they put 3 on a solid state that were slumber quiet.
I remember you telling me those were silent.
Yeah, they pretty much were.
I've had some that were very noisy, so it's one of those things where it can be a few different things.
Yeah. You check to see what's on. Everything off.
Yeah.
Did I switch it? Is it on variable?
It says on variable, and it's all the way down.
Okay.
I think maybe the low-speed trim might have got bumped, because it's normally a K55 wouldn't start.
No,
So that might be something to check in the future.
Yeah, let me do that. Maybe after this video.
Sure.
Start looking at.
Can't hurt. Wow, I'll call this one silent. How about you?
Oh yeah, I thought so.
It's just crazy to me because I had a Turbo Zephyr when I was a kid that the Slumber Quiet was bad, so I put a cardboard box in it.
Yeah.
And it was super noisy. So it just goes to show you never know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's quiet. We already did 0 to high, so the only thing left to do is a Rick test.
Oh yeah.
Rick test, very important.
Oh yes, I'm going to do that one out here.
Oh. Giving a little bit of House in the Rock with the filament showing.
Let's just
Gonna turn some lights off or no?
I will.
Okay.
While I set this.
Make sure you have some visible light.
Yeah, and then I will.
Okay, well I'll hit the good manufacturing.
Yes, the good. When excellence is too much.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need excellence.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need good. Oh, there's tape in there. Because I hadn't been to Menards yet, so I hadn't gotten some painter's tape.
Okay. Okay, here. Well, the motion sensor light turned on, but
That's okay.
it's enough.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
And well, we know these are definitely a high up fan for me.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know these are.
Have these Cannibal Corpse?
Oh, easily.
Nice.
These are. I mean, these. I just can't go wrong with these.
No, not with a Zephyr.
Yeah. Especially, I've seen a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
To be drawn to them, and.
Of course. So I would say this version, for me, is going to be high end of Quick Trip, but if it had a bell canopy, it would be Menards. And if it was K63 with bell canopy, then it would be high end of Menards. But still I'm going to call it high end of Quick Trip. I'm going to bet that they're avocado appliance because Rick had one in his bedroom.
Yeah, especially this light kit. I keep giving me that vibe.
Oh, yeah. I bet you. If he doesn't love it, there's something wrong with him. And we know there's something wrong with him, but hopefully not that much wrong with him. I'm going to guess that it generally ranks pretty high. I think everybody likes Zephyrs.
Oh,
this is a pretty nice specimen.
They are.
I'm going to guess it's either high end of Streets of Yesterday and roller rinks, or, maybe... And what's Andy's middle category? Trains?
Yeah, trains.
Or low end of Storms. And Oregon Room and Chuck E. Cheese Showbiz.
Yeah, Oregon Room for Jonas.
Yep. Okay, well, that's all we have for today. So it's time to thank our sponsors, Fan Stick. Light Stick. If you want to go ahead and turn all the lights on, since we're wrapping up the video, that's fine. We can get a little Mercury startup in the background.
Yes, that's
Fan Stick, Light Stick, Taco Burrito Mexico, Sperry, the beverage of fan collectors, 81220 LLC, where our motto is crunch, 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 crunch. RickerSheep.com, a fun game you can play with your friends. Go to RickerSheep.com. Did I forget any?
Taco Burrito.
I think I said Taco Burrito Mexico.
Yeah, you just boom.
Careful now. Don't break the heater. It's not the heater's fault. It's just a simple. It's just a simple mistake. 81220 LLC, where our motto is crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm knocking stuff over too. We're all doing it today. What did I knock over? Oh well. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video. So time to wrap up, and I guess there's nothing else to say. Wait, who's that at the door? Hold on, I got this camera. Okay, there we go. Why, look, it's Metal Jonas. And then let me get the other. Oh, he's already in frame with this one. Nope, this is just a.
I'm gonna have to glue it.
Let's glue it. I think we'll do that. Okay.
Super glue.
Okay. Well, Metal Jonas likes super glue.
Yes. Oh, lovely doorbell. Oh, and that. Do you have any Casablanca catalogs?
I have 2.
Oh, lovely. How about some Homestead catalogs?
At least 3. What do you think of House on the Rock, Metal Jonas?
Oh, House on the Rock. One word, incredible. One word, overwhelming. One word, amazing. Wow.
Well, thanks for watching, and what else should they do?
Bye, Fan
Bye, Fanstick. Thanks for watching.